Hello, hello, welcome. This is Pooja M, and I want to welcome you to a very special healing session. It's called Akasha Radiance. Akash or Akasha, what means is all that is unknown to us, all that knowledge that's higher in the ether and the universe with our divine teams. And so Akasha Radiance came through a meditation. I was asked to do a special healing journey. So if you're familiar with Akasha Codes healing, it's the same essence. But what they were saying is like radiance. We are going to distill the knowledge, the awareness, and bring it towards us with a radiant energy, which I thought was beautiful. I was channeling when would be the perfect time to do this healing. I was looking at my calendar, looking at the convenience of people across the board because we are all in different time zones. And what came through was Sunday. And then I realized on Friday night that it was dark moon and it was new moon yesterday. There was the lunar New Year, the Chinese New Year. And for many people, January 1st marks like the first, right? Like the first day of the new year, first day of our new journey, 2024, right? But many people are still like struggling with the goals, the desires, what they want to bring. They start closing the last year. So for many other people, the lunar new year is where it starts the new year. For other people, is the equinox, the spring equinox. So no matter when your year starts, is the right time. I'm Hindu. I'm from a region called Sindh, and we have a Sindhi New Year too. So no matter when culturally or spiritually or energetically you feel like your new year is starting, is the right timing. New moons for me is kind of like a new beginning. It's like a blank state where we start with our new desires, with our new goals, with our new energy. So the new year being yesterday and big celebration in large part of Asia and across the world, it just indicates like a celebration of starting a new journey, starting a guided journey. And so with this session today, I just want to offer you that. I've asked my team to be here to let me be a channel for healing, for growth, for any clarity that you need, for any guidance that you need, for any knowledge you are ready to receive. So today's session will be channel. And if you don't know me, I'm a medium, I'm a psychic, I'm an Akashic records teacher, I'm an intuitive energy healer, I'm a Reiki master, I'm a life coach. I have a lot of different titles and certifications, but what I like to call myself, or what I think my purpose is soul activator. What I want to do in every one-on-one session that I have with someone or any group session like today's is to ignite something in your soul. I want to activate your soul so you feel that you're living a life more aligned with your soul purpose, with your desires, that you're happier, that you're living healthier, that you feel lighter. Doesn't mean that everything will go perfect because they're showing me, right, like a cardiogram, it goes up and down. Our heartbeats go up and down, and that's life too. We will have ups, we will have downs, but the more grounded and the more connected we are with our spirit team, with our purpose, with our soul, with our instinct, with our intuition, the ups and downs are not so drastic, right? We will be able to manage those up and downs, and it become a wave, and you will know that this too shall pass, right? When there are good moments, you will be happy, but you know that this too shall pass. And when there are sad moments, you know you're in the thick of it, but you know this too shall pass. So my goal as a human being, my desire, my purpose is to ignite something in your soul that makes you live more purposefully. And if you leave this session, and no matter if you're hearing this live or you're hearing this as a recording, no matter where you are, if I can make you feel lighter or more inspired, or even more excited about life, or excited about your journey, or healed, more complete, more whole, then my goal is completed. And whenever I do these sessions, I don't know who's going to show up, especially these sessions I share with my newsletter, I share it with my social media, I share it everywhere I have, and I don't know who's going to show up, but I know those who show up are ready to receive my messages. When I'm connecting with my spirit team, and my spirit team is all those who I believe in. So I'm a Hindu. I grew up in a Hindu household. I went to a Catholic school. I have some knowledge about Buddhism, about Islam. And so I have this awareness, a bit of everything. And so all that higher energy, because at the end is all the same higher energy, is my divine team, my spirit team, also my ancestors. So our ancestors or loved ones who have passed on, maybe could have been mentors, coaches, teachers, friends who have passed on, but they're still there to guide us, will become part of our spirit team. And our spirit team varies. So sometimes you will see certain people during a meditation, if you're able to see or sense, and sometimes other beings, right? And there's no right or wrong. It doesn't mean that you're doing it right or wrong. Those are labels we put. Everything you feel is just perfect. It's what you are ready to receive at that time. So during the session, I will say the universe, I'll say divine team, I'll say spirit team. It's all that higher energy that you believe in. And why it's so important, and lately, that saying, the mentioning lately is much more important to have this connection with whatever you want to call, right? Like some people say the divine is within themselves, is the higher self, is maybe an angel or a deity or a god or a goddess, or maybe just the universe, right? Because they believe in something out there, the cosmos, but they don't know, they don't have a identifier for them. But lately, starting this year, and in a period of 1 year, 1 to 2 years, it's going to be very important that we keep that connection with the divine, right? I'm putting divine like that, however you want to call it. But it's kind of like having faith on something higher than us, something either more powerful, more knowledgeable, however you want to see it, but it's a energy that has the best intentions for ourselves, right? And we might say, why they're making us suffer if they have the best intentions for ourselves? Sometimes our souls decided that they wanted to receive love, experience love. And to experience love, they need to experience pain and experience hate and feeling like this loneliness, right? You need to experience both ways, polarity, so you can really fully experience something. When we are in the darkness for a long time in our house, the light has gone. We're in the darkness, or we're watching a movie, we are like low lights, right? We don't realize how dark it is until we turn on the light and we see like our eyes like oh, it needs to adjust, right? And then we realize what contrast the darkness with the light. So to experience darkness, we need to experience light. To know lightness, we need to experience darkness. So there's the polarity that we need to do. So sometimes that higher power, universe, the divine, is just allowing us to experience those contracts or those promises we made ourselves, right? So when you're experiencing something hard, or you see someone experiencing hard, sometimes you just have to witness it and not question it, because we might not remember why it's happening. But if we witness it and we feel, and sorry, there's a train passing. I don't know if you can hear it, so I'll give it a moment to pass. So when we're in those hard times, right, what they're asking us is to have faith. And faith might be hard to hear if you have you're against religion, or you have some trauma or challenges or something difficult. But faith is just the belief that there's a bigger reason for all of this, right? That's all faith is knowing that there's something higher than us, knowing that there's something more powerful than us. Faith is just that, right? Faith doesn't have to be attached to a deity, a god, or a goddess. Faith, you can have faith in yourself, you can have faith on your partner, you can have faith on your child, right? And this year, and especially this year, they're saying it's going to be extremely important that we cultivate that faith, that we feel, drop into that faith. I have a dear friend of mine who says, like, when things are difficult, your knees should drop and you have to pray. And you can say pray, you can have faith, you can call it whatever you want. It's just this communication and this belief that there's something higher than you that's going to carry you through these challenging times, or carry you through what we call life, through all this experience we call life. So today's session, I just want you to experience it with an open mind, with an open heart, wherever you are. You don't have to know me. You don't have to have a session with me before. Just feel the energy. Know that I'm calling forward your spirit team. I'm calling forward all those that you love, that they're there to protect you, to guide you. So I'm calling all of them so we can co-create this session. So it's just exactly for what you need. So if you don't understand something I'm saying, maybe it's not for you. Maybe it was a message for someone else. If you suddenly drop from the call, maybe it was part of it, it was not for you. So do not worry of how much you capture. If your mind goes beyond, like sometimes people say, like, my mind just went, like I was hearing you, but I was not consciously. It's okay. You're going to receive exactly what you need. So I hope everyone is ready, those who are live and also those who are in the recording. And so what I'm going to ask you is that you sit comfortably. If you can have your feet flat in the floor or feet in the bed, we are going to ground ourselves, because they're going to take us through this journey and they want us to be grounded and they want us to be safe. You need to drink water, drink a sip of water, and just get comfortable. So I'm just going to give a few moments for people to settle in. If you need to change positions or bring water, completely okay. And those who are ready, just start breathing in, just starting feeling your breathing, your in and out breathing. Good with your water. I love it. So just we'll start settling in, drink your water, take your time. And those who are ready, just close your eyes and start feeling your breathing. You don't have to change your pattern. We just have to be present. And thanking yourself for taking out the time for being either live or in the recording, right? To listen to this, because something in your soul said, I need this right now. I need some guidance. I need some clarity. I need some healing. I need to regain my faith. Whatever it is, whatever drew you to this call, I'm so honored that you took the time for yourself. And I'm so honored that you trusted me with your energy. So just breathing in and out, we're calling our spirit team, and you might feel some energy around you, or you might not know, depending on your senses, depending on your path. You might have developed those senses. Some people say, why people can see spirits, energy, and I cannot. I just know that is there. That's also a beautiful way to perceive energy. So don't dismiss what you're feeling or not feeling, or what you're sensing or not sensing, what you're seeing, not seeing. You are in the right place. They will demonstrate the energy. They will work on you, no matter if you feel it or not. So I want you to focus on your root chakra. And your root chakra is below your tailbone, but forward for the woman. And I want you to know this is the chakras are energy points in our body, and the root chakra is our safety, right? It's kind of where we hold on to fear, or when we feel unsafe, or when we feel like ungrounded, is where we hold it. So we are going to open up this chakra, and our energetic body is wise, and they're going to open up no matter if you feel it, if you see it. But sometimes it helps imagining or visualizing it as a flower blooming. And as it blooms and blooms and blooms, and you can perceive the color, maybe the essence, from the center of this flower, you will see roots coming out, like the roots of a tree. And they're passing from your chair, from your bed, wherever you're sitting, passing through the floor, passing through all the layers of the building where you are, connecting to Mother Earth, passing through all the crushes and layers of Mother Earth, going deeper and deeper and deeper, and connecting to the core of the earth. The core of the earth is like a ball of fire. And by connecting to this core of the earth, we are creating a channel from our body, from our root chakra to the earth. And what this will do is create a channel where we are going to release everything that no longer serves us. So when I say that no longer serves you, it doesn't mean that it's good or bad. Those are labels we put in. It just means that you no longer need to carry either that emotion, those words, those feelings, that experience. You don't no longer need to carry. So we are going to allow this energy to release from our roots and go into Mother Earth, to the core of Mother Earth. And in the core of Earth is going to burn it. This energy is going to be burned, and it's going to renew this energy, because energy is not created or destroyed. It's just going to renew it. We are going to allow this channel to be looking for anything in our bodies that needs to be released. But just know we are opening our crown chakra. Our crown chakra is above our head, is what connects us with the divine. It connects us through the higher conscious. It connects us with whatever name you want to call it. As we are one person, and we might have a name that was put in when we were born, but then our parents might have a nickname for us. Our siblings might have a nickname with us. As we grow, our friends will have another nickname. They might call us sis. They might call us a diminutive of our name. Our children might call us mom, mama. But we are one person, no matter what we represent for all of these people. So same with the divine. When we are calling upon the divine, you can call it any name you want. It's just a representation of the energy that you need. So you can call it universe, your higher self, higher conscious, God, Allah, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna. It's all one higher energy. It's how we connect with them, the relationship we have with them. So we are going to ask them to send us the energy through our crown chakra that we have opened up above our head. And allowing it to come in as a beam of light. And allowing this beam of light bringing love, knowledge, healing, whatever we are ready to receive. And we're allowing it to go through our whole body, every cell of our body, and connecting to our root chakra, where the energy of the earth was. And we are connecting this energy from the earth and the universe, and this mixture is going to go through all our body. Covering every cell of our body and feeding it, nurturing it, and nourishing it with exactly what it needs. Some cells of our body might have emotions or feelings or thoughts that they no longer serve us, that we're ready to let go. Some of them might have some uncomfortable, maybe physical pain even. So they're just going through your body, clearing all the energy that needs to be clear. Going through your whole body, covering your aura. So what that's showing me is through our aura. Our aura is our energetic boundary. And sometimes we have thoughts, beliefs from other people. So like sometimes we are making a decision, and before we hear our own thoughts, we're like, oh, my partner will say this, or my parents will say this. We know what other people will say before we know what we would do or what we would think about it. We have their thoughts closer to us than our own thoughts. So they're clearing all of that. And it doesn't mean that's good or bad. It just means that they are very present in our energetic body. And is good hygiene, like how we have showers regularly. Same thing, clearing our aura regularly to clear that energy. And with the energy that we are releasing from those people, we are sending it back to them, blessed and transformed. All the energy that we are releasing, we are not thinking is good or bad. We are not putting labels. We're just sending it to them, blessed and transformed. Sending it with a lot of love, with a lot of blessings back to them. Because same as like sometimes you're thinking of someone for a long period of time, and you're thinking of them, and they suddenly call you. And it's because your energy went to their aura and they were aware, and they're like, oh, suddenly it popped up in the mind that they should contact you. So same thing, we clear our energy and we send it to them so they feel their own energy back. And as we release the energy, whatever we release, we can bring back energy. So now we are bringing back our essence. And our essence is the energy we've given to others, the beliefs, the thoughts, the experience we're sharing with others. We're going to bring it back to fulfill our cups, to fill our cup with our own energy. So your higher team, your spirit team is putting like a bowl, a crystal bowl, and putting a magnet of your essence in it. And this bowl is going to be above your crown chakra and pulling all your energy into that bowl. Is bringing back all your energy. All day, sometimes we feel like we give advice to other people and then we feel drained, right? Or we take care of someone for so long and then we are tired, or we don't have enough energy to take care of ourselves, right? We give. It's time to receive your energy. So as your energy is coming back, your spirit team is clearing it, it's transmuting it, is re-energizing it, and then allowing this energy to be poured into your body. So you can regain your energy, so you can have your cup full. And you might feel the tingling sensation, or feel warm or cold, or just feel like maybe you see this golden light coming into your body. Or even if you don't worry, it's all okay. And as they're going through your body, They're checking every cell of your body. Feeling those, they're showing me the heart. And in the heart, there's some tears for some of you. There's some gaps for some of you. Maybe you've been feeling like missing someone, a loved one who's not any longer with you. You might feeling a gap in your heart. Or maybe your heart has been broken and you feel that gap. So they're filling it with this golden light. And what they're showing me is like, I don't remember the technique, but in Japan, when a bowl or ceramic breaks, they fill it with gold and they put it together again. And it's a symbolism, is like once it's broken doesn't mean that it's not useful anymore. The broken pieces are filled with gold, they become valuable again. So they're showing me that how they're doing it with your heart, they're filling it with this golden light, with unconditional love, letting you know that those loved ones who have passed on are still there with you. They're part of your spirit team. And I'm feeling a mother energy very strongly. And this energy is just kind of hugging you, thanking you, and letting you know she's still here with you. And it could be a mother. For some of you, it's a grandmother or a mother-like energy. And it's just like hugging you and saying, I'm here still. I'm so proud of you. I'm really, really proud of you. And they're showing me, look at you now. Think of you 5 years ago. The progress in your life, the radiance that you have brought to your life. You might have these moments of feeling the loneliness, but look at how radiant life you have. You made this possible. Your energy, your efforts, only you. And it's like kind of evolving in energizing all your body and kind of covering you with this pink light of unconditional love. Letting you know you're not alone. And I just see this energy smiling and saying like, oh, you can put a piece of chocolate. She likes sweet. Maybe she was not allowed to eat too much sweet, but she's like, you can put a chocolate or something sweet in front of my picture or next to a candle. And then like I will eat it, like this is my favorite chocolate, my favorite sweet. So there's a loved one that's craving some sweetness. It could be honey. You can put anything you want as an offering. Now a new energy is coming up and it feels very angelical. And I see blue. And I apologize. Angels are telling me I need to learn about the angels because they come very often now, and I'm not familiar with angels. But it's blue light, it's a light blue color of clothes, and this angel, the wings are like behind you, like kind of protecting you, covering you, sheltering you. And is reminding you that you can invoke this angel or angelical energy or spirit team or divine team and call upon them to support you, to shelter you, to guide you. I'm seeing Goddess Lakshmi coming forward And goddess Lakshmi is a goddess from Hinduism, and she represents abundance, success, beauty. And when we pray to her, it's like to bring fortune in our lives. And so she's coming forward. I see her coming forward in front of you. And she wears like this beautiful red and gold Indian clothes. She has gold jewelry, long black hair. And she is accompanied by 2 elephants next to her. When she's coming forward, letting you know that it's okay. For some of us, it's hard to ask for abundance or ask for money or ask for success or ask for fortune because it feels selfish, right? It feels like you are materialistic. But what they're showing me, it depends what you do with that abundance, with that success, with that fortune. That's what matters. Not what you receive, but what you do with it. And if your intentions are of service, of donating, of offering, of helping others, or being of service in a different way, then it's not selfish, right? If you are just asking for abundance for your own purpose, it's different, for your own comfort. She's giving you the green light for asking what you want. And having it clear in your heart, you don't have to say it to her, but having it clear in your heart, what would you do with that? Why you need this abundance of fortune? You don't have to have a clear picture of exactly what you will do with every penny or all your success or all your fortune, but you can have like an intention. And as long as your intentions are pure, right? Some people will ask for abundance so they can leave maybe their work, so they can volunteer, they can be of service. They want to pay the bills so they don't have to be away from the children or work so many hours and not be present with the family. For some of you, it's being of service, being able to donate it to others or be able to even go around the world providing service to others that need it. So they're giving you a key. They're sharing a key with you. This key is golden. It's kind of like a skeleton key, like an old-fashioned key, right, for an old door. And they're giving you the key in your hand. Just extend your palm and receive it. And they're saying, you only hold this key of abundance and fortune and success. You hold the key. You have been sometimes blocking yourself because you tell the universe, I want abundance, and then you stop yourself. Like, maybe that's greedy. Maybe that's selfish. I shouldn't be selfish, right? So you are holding this key and you have not opened the door. And now they're giving you a new chance to hold this key and ask exactly what you want. With your purest intention. And when we ask and when we don't know what we are asking for, when we don't know what the purpose is, because sometimes some people have it very clear how they want to be of service. Some people don't know. Just tell them to guide you to be your highest self, the best version of yourself. And you will be guided. Opportunities, people will come to guide you. So just hold that key. You can keep it in your hand. You can put it in your soul, knowing that whenever you're ready, you can open that door. You can request for the door to show up. And whenever you're ready, you can imagine the door in front of you. And then just open the door and be ready for this new journey that's going to start. For some of you, it's today, so that's showing me to guide you. For some of you, you might not be ready, or you might have questions, or you might want to kind of define a bit more what you're looking for. For those of you who are ready, that's showing the door in front of you. Just observe the door. Is it heavy? Is it light? Is it big? Is it small? Is it like an antique door, or is it like a modern door? And then hold the key in your right hand and take steps whenever you're ready towards that door. And notice if you are taking it with uncertainty, slow steps, big steps, that kind of indicates how ready you are for that. And there's no right or wrong, right? Sometimes we're uncertain. Opening an opportunity might be a new job, it might be a new career path, and we might be uncertain. There's nothing wrong about that. Just observe it and witness it. Do not judge yourself. The same judgment, we judge ourselves more than we judge others sometimes, and that slows us down. That slows our blessings. So do not judge how you're walking towards the door. Just witness it and observe it. When you're ready, put the key in the keyhole and open the door. And as you open the door, observe what is in the other side. I'm seeing like a golden light. It's kind of like when a bright room, you open the door and the light just takes over wherever you were, the space where you were. Covers, like it pours into you, it pours into the space where you are. And observe the room, if it's big or small, again, without judgment. See what is there. And enter the room. And as you enter the room, on the other wall, on the other side from the door, you will see a chest, a bowl. They're asking you to approach it and observe it. Some of the chests that you have might be full of decoration, ornated. Some will have more simple. Again, without judgment, just observe it. You might feel like, oh, this design is more Middle Eastern, or more, the designs are more Western. Without judgment, just observing it. When you're ready, they want you to touch it with your hand, with the fingers of your hand. It's smooth. And you can feel the vibration of whatever is inside is vibrating. And when you're ready, they want you to open the cover of the chest. And as you open, all what you desire is there. Even things that you didn't imagine. Even things that you couldn't imagine or you didn't desire, they're there. And you cannot even see the bottom. You're just seeing the top layer of what is in this chest. And they're saying this chest is yours. It's all you have dreamt of and more. There's also healing here. There's also awareness. There's love. It's not only fortune, it's purpose, soul purpose. It's health. And you can come to this room and pull out anything you need. And for some of you, it will be very explicit, like you can see maybe coins, maybe nourishing food, maybe a heart, or maybe like pictures of a loved one. Some of you can visualize. For some of you, might be, they're showing me that might be like energy, like balls of energy, different colors. Pink representing unconditional love, green health, golden abundance and success, purple spiritual divine connection. So no matter if you can see physically what it is, or just this energy or this glow, know that this chest is yours and you have the key for this room. So you can come here and pull out anytime you need it. And you can ask your divine team to enter this room and pull out exactly what you need. Sometimes we don't know what we need, right? Like we might love someone, they break our heart, and we feel like we need them back. What we need is them to come back, right? Like all love, for example. And maybe that's not what we need. Maybe what we need is self-love, appreciating ourselves, knowing our worth, right? So sometimes we don't even know what we need. So when you're uncertain, they're asking, pray. Ask your divine team to send you the energy, to send you exactly what you need. And you can come to this room, sit down, and let them fill you with the light that you need, with the energy that you need. Right now, they're asking you to sit. There's kind of like a place to sit in the center of the room, and they're just covering you with this beautiful golden light of awareness, of wisdom, of energy. Feel it in your heart, feel it in your soul, feel it in your physical body, your mind too. Feeling it like it's covering you and lightening your load. Maybe the sadness we had, the loneliness or the anxiety, maybe the worries we had, they are just covering it with this golden light. And as it covers with golden light, it might just go poof and disappear, or might just make it lighter and brighter. Just feel it through your whole body, covering from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. Just let it integrate with your body. For some of you, that taking some weight from your shoulders that you've been carrying. It could be responsibilities for others. It could be responsibilities that you took that were not yours to take, or that they were all past responsibilities that you no longer need to carry. For some of you, it's in the heart. They are like lightening the load in your heart, because we have grief and sadness and loneliness, and they're taking that away. For some of you, it's showing me like your sacral, right? Like it's stagnant energy. The sacral is the creation chakra, like creation of life as a baby, or creation of any new opportunity, new business, new ideas. And it feels like it's been stagnant because of fear or because of uncertainty. So they're just like moving the energy to make it flow again. For some of you, they're covering your throat, knowing that there are words that you had to swallow. Either because you didn't want to worry someone, or you felt like you will hurt someone, or maybe because you were not understood. you knew saying those words, people will not understand it. So they're just clearing all of that with this golden light. The ears, one, clearing filters on how we hear other people. Sometimes some people will have the best intentions, but we hear through our filters. So clearing those filters so we can authentically hear people with their intentions, with their true motivation. Also clearing the words of other people so we can hear our thoughts before we can hear the thoughts of others. Lightening kind of like the load in our ankles and our feet. For me, ankles and feet represent how we move forward. So some of you were carrying, some of us, we're carrying weight that slows us down, or uncertainty. Are we taking the right steps? So they're clearing all that weight. Let this golden light work through you to lighten, to heal you, to activate you. Now your spirit team are putting their hands and covering you with their protection, with their blessings. It's kind of like creating this kind of bubble around us. And letting us know that the steps that we take moving forward will be guided, will be protected, will be blessed. And letting you know you now hold the key to everything you desire and everything that is for your best, for your highest and best. You just need to open the door and open the chest. And if you're not ready, you can ask your team to do it for you. But you have free will. So it's up to you to call upon it, to ask for it, to request it. And that could be in form of a prayer, meditation, an ask, a conversation. But we need to take action. We have free will. They're reminding us we have free will. So they're bringing back the faith, calling upon the faith, igniting the faith that you might have on yourself or others, knowing that they only have the highest and best intentions for you. But you need to call upon that. You need to cultivate that relationship, right? That saying, cultivating the relationship, doesn't mean that you need to meditate every day or pray every day, but it's creating a form of relationship with gratitude, with ask. Like imagine if you are a child in a school and you ignore the professor, you don't go to class, you do not respond to the emails, you do not respond to any meetings or anything, you don't ask for help or anything, the teacher will give up. If you go at the end of the semester and say, like, help me, they'll be like, now it's too late. Where were you the whole year, right? But imagine a student that is having a hard time because maybe the concepts are too advanced for them, but they keep on trying, coming to class. Maybe they fail the test, but the teacher sees the effort they're putting in. And they come to the teacher and say, thank you for explaining it. Like, or I don't know this. Can you explain it a bit clearer? And the teacher explains it and they're grateful for that. There's a connection there. The professor will be more inclined to help that student at the end of the year or during the year. So the same thing, our relationship with the divine, with this higher conscious, we need to cultivate it. We need to put our effort and show up. And then ask for blessings, then ask for help, ask for guidance, give gratitude, right? So the saying is a two-way street. What you give, you will receive. You will receive tenfold. You just have to take a step, one step. They will take 10 for you. But you need to have that true intention. And that's saying for today, this is your message. This is the gift they had for you. With this key, with this room, with this chest. So you can live a radiant life. A high purpose life. And they're smiling, they're proud of you for taking the time and going through this journey. It's not for everyone. So I know not everyone will listen to this healing, and not everyone will listen until the end. But those of you who have reached to this part, they are proud of you. They know you're ready. You're ready to live a more fulfilled life, more radiant life, more abundant life, more loving life. And they're here for it. So I just want you to take 3 deep breaths in and out at your own rhythm, anchoring all this healing or anchoring this gift and anchoring the energy. I'm thanking your team, your spirit team, your divine team for being present today and giving us this beautiful gift. I'm thanking my higher team, my divine team, for allowing me to be a channel of wisdom and healing and to be able to provide the messages you needed to hear. And I'm thanking you for taking out the time to be present, no matter if it's live or recorded. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. Thank you for your time. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. I want to thank you again. And I'll see you in the next one.